So,
does the lighting tell you anything?
Or maybe the title of this video, because you're clicking on it for a reason. Hello.
Hi. Hi.
As you might have guessed, today we are watching.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Go ahead, I'm just doing the background music. Boom, boom, boom.
All of the Spider-Man movies. Not all of them. Beginning with Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
And then later. And the reason why we're watching these...
There's something happening soon.
Something's happening
Something's
soon,
coming out.
But I can't quite...
I can't think
of... I got it! So the new Spider-Man movie is coming out.
Yeah. And there's rumors.
There are rumors.
About who would be in it. But you know who it's not a rumor is that the villains from all of these past movies
will be in it.
That has fully been confirmed.
Yes.
You've seen our trailer reactions.
We are excited for
this. Very excited.
As you guys may have realized, since this will be coming out before the other episodes that we've done this, probably, I don't know. We got new mics. Let us know how they sound.
Yeah, we're trying our best.
Since they're labs, it's kind of hard because
we're
loud. And it's hard because they're right here. We know that we can't stop the peaking when we scream. It's just gonna happen.
Yeah.
Unless we get like studio mics.
Another reminder that these movies will be on Patreon for $10, which will support us enough that we would be able to get new equipment. Every once in a while we get food so that we can eat.
Yes. And every once in a while we pay our bills so that we can, continue to record these videos.
Yeah. So thank you for your support.
We love and appreciate you.
We love and appreciate it. But now on to fun stuff. If you've seen the trailers, you know that I love the original trilogy with Tobey. I'm a huge fan. The second one I remember being my favorite, but it's hilariously the one I remember the least.
I remember the first one the most, because that's the one that I've seen the most.
Mm-hmm.
The other two,
not so much.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I can't even think about what the second one is about. So we might be on the same page here. And then Ishara hasn't seen any of the Amazing Spider-Man.
I've never seen the Amazing Spider-Mans. I know Miss Gwen dies. I've seen that. Yes. I know about it.
As of right now, we are focused on the first Spider-Man movie.
Mm-hmm.
The 2003? 2003. Nominated for 2 Oscars in 2003.
Yes. So should be exciting. Also, I will be simping for young James Franco because I love a smile, and boy, that family has good smiles.
We know he has his issues.
We don't really have any props.
I used to have a blow-up Spider-Man.
You did.
But he started deflating, and he was very dusty, and I didn't want to,
We don't have... Well... Now might be a good time to give you a Christmas present early. So...
What's happening right now?
Can you open that up on camera?
Oh my god!
Peeking.
It's Iron Spider! I knew one of them was going to be a Spider-Man Funko Pop. Ishara always gets me a Funko Pop. And I knew it was going to be Iron Man because we were talking about how I didn't have Spider-Man because it's Iron Spider. How I don't have a Spider-Man Funko Pop and how we don't have any Spider-Man stuff. So it was either going to be another Ron Weasley or it was going to be Spider-Man. Oh, my laptop's in the way now. He's going to fall.
Well, I don't have any more surprises. So
Me either.
He didn't have any surprises.
Oh, I didn't hear the surprises part. I thought you said I didn't have anything else.
Okay, I don't have any more surprises.
I don't have any.
So, happy holidays.
I also have food.
But that's not a surprise to anybody. Without further ado, this is Spider-Man, the first one. And
Spider-Man,
because
the first one.
It's just Spider-Man.
It's just Spider-Man.
Yeah.
This is just Spider-Man.
It's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
Ew. This is barely Marvel affiliated.
This movie paved the way for many of the superhero movies we have today.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It crawled so that the other ones could walk, run, and fly.
Swing.
What I do? Yes, and swing. We're going to be looking at these credits for a while.
Because it's early 2000s.
You should turn your film major brain on. For those who don't know, Anya graduated summa cum laude in film. She also minored in creative writing. Okay. So, when she talks about stuff, she knows what she's talking about. Like,
where is the wind coming from? No one else has wind on them.
That's
just her.
That's how amazing she is.
You are such an a-hole.
I know.
You're the bus driver. Like,
you're mad because you're a bus driver. Like, you're
I
mad
didn't pick
because
your
that's
job.
your wife. Also, how old was Toby in this movie? Because this movie always gets flack for,
him looking too old.
Yeah.
I've always said that I really like,
he's 46 now.
I thought you meant in here. I was like, huh? But I always said that I liked Toby's Spider-Man and Tom's Peter Parker.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I appreciated about the newer movies. We didn't have to actually see any spiders.
Mm-hmm.
Spiders can change their color to blend into their environment.
I mean, he was real wrong for dating her.
Oh, yeah.
So
absolutely.
wrong.
But he's so cute.
That's what she's saying. Ain't he rich?
Can I take your picture? I need one with a student in it.
There you go. There you go, Peter.
I know, with the lines.
Mm-hmm.
But that spider is like, ooh, look at this nice neck.
Mm-hmm. I think it bites his hand.
Neck, hand. Like, isn't that the last we see of it? So, like, it could have bit someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And they died. But he became Spider-Man.
Voila! There is light.
Aw.
Oh, you're so dead.
Hi.
You're beyond
I
dead.
forgot that you were in this movie because I knew that you die in this movie. You know?
Mm-hmm. Great ability comes great accountability.
Everything's fine.
See, that would not be me. I got bit by a spider, I'm immediately going to somebody.
Yeah, to the hospital.
Or to somebody. Workers.
Yeah, somebody in that scientist, like, hey, I was in your little spider lab, and I got bit by one of the spiders that might have been missing.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you put in that thing? Also, it happened so fast. This movie is moving kind of quickly. Did you see all of that, Peter?
You can get into the future.
Yeah. Big change.
What you looking at?
Did everything grow?
He said big change.
Been there all night?
I've been here all day. Ah!
And boy, got me inside. Here we go. Let's see that practical effect.
Yes.
Amazing.
Did that all in one shot.
That was great. That's their actual reactions to that.
I know. He was like, I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
And then they gotta act more.
I feel like if I would have did it, I would have been like, oh my god. And I'm like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
I ruined the shot. I'm sorry. This is my part.
I know.
Hey. That's the other thing I liked about Tom's. Everything happened slower for him. Like, he didn't get his Spidey sense for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, Parker, you are a freak.
So I can't win.
No, I'm a freak because he came for me and lost.
Right, like...
I love
Let's go.
the music here. I think it's brilliant. I love it. Who did the score for this movie?
I don't know, but it is really good.
Salute to you.
Also, this kind of like you said, this whole thing set up
Everything.
superhero movies,
Yeah.
like between the music and the visuals
And like obviously it's
even
not the first superhero movie, like
yes.
obviously, but
even like the acting.
Yeah.
Because like early superhero movies were so cheesy like this.
Mm-hmm.
Go web.
Fly.
You almost got it.
Just flip it.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Oh, ooh. That was a nice little transition.
See you later.
Oh, yeah, wait, Pete. I'll drive you there, buddy.
Just stay
stay
here.
home. Just stay home. It's okay.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Your stomach said, I know that line.
I know. So what, y'all don't know how to do nothing? Why is nobody putting pressure on it? Why is nobody like, they're just focused on keeping people away. They're not actually helping him. Kind of makes me wonder how Tom's Uncle Ben died. If it was like the same way.
Yeah.
Ah. That was a cute little transition. Like,
You
does
really
he
gotta talk about your skills, Peter.
I know, I'm like, does he then Google how to sew, or does he already know how to do that?
This is when I, as a criminal, wouldn't be criminaling anymore. See, this is realistic. Because this apartment is big, but it still looks like ass. Like, it looks unfinished.
Yeah. Also because they're, like, right out of high school. Like, I'm sure neither one of them has, like, a home decor bone in their body. They're just like, yeah, let's put a basketball here. Like, look, there it is.
And our stock has never been higher.
I feel like I'd be on the other end of that table like,
what?
Huh?
Why didn't you wear the black dress? I wanted to impress my father. He loves black.
He's like, I told you, African culture. Black culture. Not Asian.
He said maybe some box braids in them hair. I don't know.
You know my dad loves black.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I got the wrong MJ. Stan? Yeah, that was Stan Lee. She's saying Harry, and like, I'm sorry, but
What do you want him to do? Girl, if I get any closer to you, we are... They just turned into skeletons. Oh my goodness. She be going through it.
I know.
She be going through it in these movies.
I know, and most of the time it's just bad luck.
She just be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Really.
Where do you get those masks from? They look a little stolen, you know?
Yeah.
Like he shouldn't have them.
Oh, no.
Is that a picture of his late wife? I like that she's also in the mirror, so it's like when he turns, he's like actually looking at the picture, and then like turns back to the mirror, and it's kind of a reflection of who he was.
Wake up, little spider.
That was cute.
They like transitions?
They do.
It's right.
Why he's smacking like that? See, this is fine because he's like trying to get him to be on his team. Mm-hmm. Usually when the villains capture the hero and then they just talk,
it's like,
I'm like, kill him. Yeah. If you're gonna kill him. Fully cheated on her boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
She seems like the type. No offense to her, I guess. Just saying. That doesn't seem to be her first time cheating on a boyfriend.
She has no guilt.
Mm-mm. No, look at her.
She's in the rain. I just cheated on Harry.
Woo! She probably forgot he existed. Then she was like, ooh, my bad.
Save my baby, please!
Yeah, he's coming. Ew. Why did the web...
Yeah.
They made it so much brighter because they were like, you can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
But we get it. We know that he's swinging on a web.
What if he's just like, yeet, there's your baby.
Just threw the baby out. Oh no. My baby is broken. Alright, y'all. We don't need a transition for every scene now.
Hey, everyone.
Oh, Peter.
Oh, also somebody pointed out that they're wearing each other's colors. And I really love that. Oh, and
He's wearing both of their colors. Wow. She's just out here praying. And here comes the devil.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, he's so dramatic and rich. I love it. Is he wearing dark green?
Mm-hmm.
Can Spider-Man come out to play?
He's like, yeah.
Always.
I'm coming.
The suit is on underneath my outfit as we speak.
As we speak.
What are those kids doing on a field trip at night anyway?
It's not night. It's literally 4 p.m. in winter. Okay.
We're gonna bring the barge right onto you.
This is the other
go
thing I really
faster.
like about these movies is that like everybody always has some kind of role.
Mm-hmm. Like other people are helping him, not just watching.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, she is better than me because I would have flown off into that water.
Look, adrenaline is keeping her alive. That looked like a real hit. These hits look real.
Yeah.
They did good there. Because it looks like Toby just getting his ass handed to him.
Ew, his mouth is. It does look like he's really hitting him.
Like, is he?
He might be.
Yeah.
Toby said method acting.
Yes.
Really hit me.
Yes. I do like the real mask.
Yeah.
I kind of miss that.
A lot of the new things got like the broken mask from this too.
Yeah.
Like where they're downtrodden and like at their lowest point and the mask.
It's the vulnerability.
It's
of
like the
image.
mask or whatever they have breaks.
Oh.
I love that cut.
Oh, that's realistic. You're just like, huh.
Oh, did his cheeks get more hollow?
Yeah.
He's not as cute in this movie.
Thank
He
God
didn't
for you.
smile,
Peter.
like,
yeah, he
once.
did do his smile.
It's a little in poor taste to do this at
The
your
funeral?
ex's
Father's
dad's funeral.
Like, girl, I think you need some alone time. You keep hopping from one man to the next.
Doesn't like to not be in a relationship.
Yes, but she
Clearly.
needs to be alone.
So that was Spider-Man 2002
Yeah.
with my guy Maguire.
Maguire. It's just as I remembered it.
Yeah, a little cheesy.
Very good.
Good. Very good.
Just like the poster child for a superhero movie.
Absolutely.
Literally just
The reason why.
the reason why these movies are the way that they are now.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like, imagine being Tobey Maguire and just being like, I did that. Imagine being
Yep.
Sam Raimi?
Mm-hmm.
And being like, I did that.
Yeah, I did that.
Look around you. Look at this. We created this. This didn't exist before we were here.
And
You're
y'all had the
welcome.
nerve to be talking to
Attacking
me.
for the third one, which wasn't that bad.
We are here.
For Spider-Man 2.
Electric Boogaloo. This was an Oscar winner for Best Visual Effects.
Very excited for this one.
Hey
'cause-
guys, look at that. Look, I'm not the only one that eats.
I'm hungry.
I don't stop Ishara from eating. I feed her, okay?
I feed her. I also feed myself, guys.
I got some yams. Courtesy of Ishara, she made them. I'm waiting for her to make my baked ziti. It'll probably be seen in a reaction.
I'm excited for this because I remember loving it, but I don't really remember it. Except for the train scene, which I watch at least every other month for religious purposes.
I remember little to nothing about this movie. So, this will all be a surprise to me.
Raindrops are falling on my head.
They
We'll
said
be
we're sticking
here a
with the
while.
credits. I know.
We secured Spider-Man No Way Home tickets.
Oh yeah, we didn't even say that in the beginning.
We didn't even say that.
Yeah, we secured the bag.
We secured the bag for December 16th, so we in there like swimwear.
But we got them.
We got them. It was hard. It's a battle.
It is a battle.
I was in there fighting for my life.
Battle Royale. And now they selling for like 25,000. We might not go.
Oh.
Whoa! He stole that guy's pizza.
I guess I do remember this movie.
That trends a lot, to be fair.
I want to be here.
Then be here.
See, this is... If I saw him, I'd be like, are you okay? It's more like he's like
he thinks something's wrong with you, but he's more like accusing about it. I'd be like, do you need to talk to someone?
If you knew who he was, would you tell me?
I mean, sometimes you just gotta lie.
Yeah. Should have just been like, of course.
Can you believe that it's 2 years next month since he was dead?
Good way to segue in time.
Yeah.
I liked seeing you tonight, Peter.
Peter, you not being with her, I guess he's like, if people don't even think that we're friends. But it's like, they can still find out that you're like in love with this girl.
I'm seeing somebody now.
Like a boyfriend?
Well, like, I like him.
Tell me you want me.
She's like, I will literally cheat on him right now with you. Let's go.
It's not technically cheating because he's not a boyfriend.
So I guess something. Not him having her
Got that
picture.
Is that the one from the...
I think that's the one he took.
Yeah, I think it is too. So far, I'm enjoying the pacing on this one better.
Yes, it's not moving as quickly.
Mm-hmm.
The other one moved.
At this point, we were already 2 battles,
yeah.
5 spider bites, and...
He also tells me you're lazy.
He's not lazy.
He's not lazy. He's going through a lot. Why is no one's,
Because it's still the early 2000s. No one cared. You don't have to be involved in every car chase. Oh, well, never mind.
I like that the webs, like, were almost invisible at first.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
The visuals are really good so far. Like, already?
Yeah.
Spider-Man, a Spider-Man.
Let's see. Because you're shad. Can't perform.
I mean, basically, right?
I love this.
Hi, it's me. Sing your song at the beat.
Oh, she kept her voicemail.
It's their favorite thing to show on a poster.
Mm-hmm. I'd be like, these look evil.
Can you make them look less creepy?
Maybe make them like pink or something. Put like little puffballs on it. Yeah, like make them look less scary.
Mm-hmm.
They just look really scary right now.
If I'm remembering correctly, they did it practically in this movie, but they're gonna CGI it in No Way Home.
Yeah. Well, Marvel CGI's everything now.
Yeah, they really do.
Like even things that don't need it at all.
But I like the practical
aspect of it.
Yeah.
I like it too. Like obviously you can't use it for everything.
Yeah,
but like
course.
I feel like that's more reason to use it when you can.
Yeah, I agree. I would back way up.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, oh my goodness, that's so cool. See, this is why I'd already be at the door.
Yep.
Oh, that's
my
gruesome.
goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. That was such a gruesome death.
That really was.
And then Harry's gonna be like, yo, Peter, where did you go?
People would think I was a superhero the way I would dip so fast.
Mm-hmm. I'm
like,
gone.
Did you go because you're so-and-so? And I'm like, no, I went because I saw things happening and I didn't like it. This is awful.
See, the last one was more like kids, like Spider-Man fighting bad guys. This is also lasting much longer than I thought it was going to. It's like a horror movie.
Could you pay me in advance?
There's the meme.
There's the door.
Huh? No. I veto that big time. Hated that.
I couldn't have miscalculated.
You know, all of Spider-Man's villains are just losing their minds. Because it's kind of like Green Goblin, but in a different way. Because now the arms, the tentacles are manifested to look like there's somebody talking to him.
Mm-hmm. Didn't he do this to Tom in the trailer?
I think so. He has moves.
He has moves.
You know?
For sure.
Oh my god, you better...
Oh, hey, Stan!
Ooh.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that almost made me cry. That was so good.
And this is so much better than the first one too, because like the first one, it felt like they had like 3 fights and like that was it. Like this, they're actually fighting.
Ooh,
Good job.
Yes, Aunt May.
Oh my gosh, she gonna have a heart attack.
I would have a heart attack.
Until I find him, it's 24/7.
And he needs to smile. I'm
Feel like-
starting to be like, why did I have such a crush on him when I was younger?
He was smiling in the beginning.
Barely. He's just sitting there mad.
There's like one scene where he does his James Franco smile.
I know it.
Yeah, and that's why you had a crush on him.
John has seen my show 5 times. Even my father. But my best friend, who cares so much about me, can't make an 8 o'clock curtain.
Yeah, that looks bad on you.
That's why I said he needs to get better at lying.
Pisses me off your loyalty to Spider-Man and not your best friend.
Oh my
I'm
god.
so tired for him.
Beautiful Miss Mary Jane Watson has just agreed to marry me.
Marriage?
Girl, you weren't even calling him your boyfriend like
2 days ago.
Right. Oh, I like the lighting.
I know.
You're depressy, stressy, my guy.
Ew. Who knows what that liquid was?
Oh yeah. He's
It's
losing
really just
it all.
reverting back.
Yeah.
He's like, my muscles.
And it's just
Ew.
I like that it's just psychology.
Okay. He out here thriving.
I know.
Surviving. He got the
He got
goggles.
the cigar and the goggles.
We love to see it.
You love to see it.
With great power comes great responsibility.
He's like, now, take what I actually mean from that, which doesn't mean that you need to take on the responsibility of the world.
Of everyone's problems.
Yes. Yeah, I really like the pacing in this movie.
Yeah. That was weird.
That was so weird.
I thought that was my thing messing up.
Was it not? If the movie did that, I'm gonna have to veto that choice as well, because that was not a good one. This is a lie, because when you're on stage, you can't see anyone.
You gotta do better, girl. You're an actress. Things happen.
Peter's like, ooh, did I distract you?
The thief was running towards me. I let him get away.
I kind of forgot about that he's got that on it too. That's
On
why
top
he
of
wants to
everything.
help everyone, because he's like, if I let one person go, like, who's next?
Oh man, those spider powers are never coming back. This would be about 40 therapy sessions for me.
Yeah. Well, thank you for catching my drink.
Thanks for him though.
Okay. Buildings just be on fire.
Yeah.
This would be a good time for the Spidey senses and the Spidey everything to just
Come back.
kick on in.
Yeah.
Oh, she's trying to help him.
She's not doing like anything,
She's
but it's
not.
okay.
But it's like, thank you for the help.
I believe there's a hero in all of us.
Like, why are you sitting here saying this to me like you know I'm Spider-Man? Like, do you know? What do you know, woman? Ooh.
Oh.
Ouch. Somebody just be like, I think that guy just tried to commit suicide. Why is this lasting so long?
I kind of love it.
Me too. Every time I thought it was going to end, it just kept going.
Do you love me or not?
I don't.
She's like, you're
This
such a
is-
liar.
This is becoming toxic.
I know. Like, at this point, leave this poor girl alone.
Peter Parker.
Saying that you were friends with Spider-Man was a bad move, but, you know.
You might as well just let everybody know who you are at that
Yeah.
point. Because everybody's going to try to get to you.
Because you're the only friend
Yeah.
that everyone knows about. She's like, why does this keep happening? Minding her business once again.
Yup.
Skinny powers, go! He's like, how are they supposed to get down from there?
They got to worry about that some other time. All right. There's a lot happening.
We're slowing down.
Thank you.
The way that I would have been running to the back of the train.
He is toyed. He just got his powers back, and he's used every bit.
I said it in the last one, but I love that the city of New York is its own character.
Its own character. Yeah, it's so great.
They like, leave the little baby alone.
Now every time they see him flying around, they're like, where is his
parent?
Parent?
Every black person on there is like, why that baby out there without a coat? Jeez. I was getting it for you. He said, oh.
Because he not nobody. He not tough. Oh my. Sir? It barely panned away from you. Where did you go?
He said,
ew. Oh my god, what in the Shakespeare is this? Why you got that
it's just
knife
a dagger
just
that I
there?
see before me.
Yeah.
You killed my father.
There are more important things. Can we hash this out later?
There are bigger things happening here.
Literally.
Than me and you.
Mm-hmm.
How'd she do that?
You're gonna hurt yourself.
They give her no chance to defend herself ever.
No.
Like
Hands
at least
tied.
Aunt May had her little
cane.
She never has any means to defend herself.
No.
She's just fallen.
It's just her and God.
It can't be stopped.
Yeah, that's not gonna work for me. What else you got?
Hi.
Wouldn't that be crazy? She finds out and then dies.
That would be crazy. If he just stood there and did nothing and just screamed.
This is really heavy.
I need you to move. We can do this later. He's talking to everybody like, there are bigger issues than you and me right now. Bye. You were a great villain. And they always seem to die by the thing of their own creation. But that makes me think, in the new one, either they get like a different timeline version of this, or they get him before obviously all of this happens.
What I saw was that he ends up in there like right before he dies. So like I think it's like midst of that conversation. Especially because he knows, he says hi Peter.
Oh, because he's like,
hi,
you're not my
Spider-Man.
Peter. Yeah,
so he knows who Spider-Man
so it's like
is.
right as that's happening.
It has to be right there when he's still corrupted, but after he knows who it is.
Not this building being haunted by your dad's spirit.
Don't do it, MJ.
She not.
She got her bridesmaids in black like a funeral. This is how she knows. She knew she didn't want to get married.
Yep. She was like, yep, everyone wear black because it's about to break this man's heart. Oh my gosh. Girl. And he knew she was coming up the stairs. His spidey tingle in his penis felt it. That's where his Mary Jane tingle is. She's like, first of all, I just ditched my own wedding. So this is happening.
Yeah, you don't get a choice anymore because you keep making the wrong one.
She really just said,
I've always
just lip gloss today. Maybe a little bit of blush. It's my big wedding day. That's how you knew she wasn't really getting married.
She didn't get her nails done.
she was not getting married. There were so many signs.
Oh, they kissed.
They kiss because they about to do something else after.
Oh yes, that wedding dress is
off. After this.
I'll be back.
Yeah, it's good. So far, clearly the best one.
I like that one of the biggest villains in this was depression.
Yes. It's very much a mental health story. You gotta check on yourself first.
Yeah,
before you can help other people.
Absolutely, you cannot help other people if you can't help yourself. And that's a fact, Jack.
I like the pacing of this movie a lot better than the first one.
Agreed.
The first one, it felt like, and I'm pretty sure I said it during it, it was like a lot of that was happening really quickly.
Yeah.
You got past that because it was still a great story. But this one had really good pacing, had very good like dialogue and everything like that. And visuals, yes, it deserved that Oscar. That was great.
It looked really good. The fight scenes were really good. The train scene is iconic because it's amazing.
And now they do every single superhero has a train scene. All right.
Yeah, on to Spider-Man 3. Haha, psych. It's a new day.
It is a new day. It's a new season. It's a new day. So
it got late.
Yeah, we were supposed to watch all three in one day, but it was late and we didn't have space in the cars. We had to move things, and while they were moving, I got tired.
But here we are today,
Reacting.
I'm still wearing red. Back in the day, my father, we were a poor family. We could only
afford one name.
We could only afford just a couple of movies, and one of them was White Chicks, and another one was Spider-Man 3. And I watched those movies back to back to a point where I knew them word for word, bar for bar, and I never wanted to watch them again. And I didn't. I haven't watched them in like 10 years, either of them. So I feel like it's going to just jolt myself back to that time in my life.
Gotta have the opening.
Yeah. Man, and they gotta show us Spider-Man 2 in these credits too. It's gonna be
we
a
haven't
minute.
even got there yet.
We're not even halfway through.
Moments later.
I think we're finally in the movie.
Are we? Are we sure this isn't still credits?
I'm not sure.
Why are you looking at me like that? It is my girlfriend. Oh, because he's Spider-Man. I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot that he knew.
It really has nothing to do with her.
Yeah, I forgot that he knew about that. Harry literally said, "Today's the day.
Yep.
Let's go."
Oh my goodness.
Did he just rip off that side of the building?
Yes, he did.
Oh my god, their wallpaper.
I love the way he's crawling on it.
Yeah, very spider-like.
Yes.
Oh my, Peter, he is whooping your ass.
Because he was ready. Peter was not. Dude,
there's so much movement. Ooh.
Come on.
I feel like they might have used a really big ring. I know, like, I've never seen it, but when they used Lord of the Rings, they would use a really big one.
Yeah. Leave me alone.
Like, bro, can we just talk?
Can we just talk, please? Can we just talk?
Seeing this one without seeing the other ones, this feels super quick. Like, you'd be like, this fight is happening so fast.
Oh, because it feels like nothing led up to it.
It just kind of happened.
Was mad and coming for him.
Yeah.
But really, it's been like 2 years in the making. Or 2 movies in the making.
And even then, I still feel like it was a little quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like they could have been a little bit more interaction between them.
Mm-hmm. Or less. Ill. You know, it's kind of gross. It's kind of gross, actually.
It's very gross.
It's
Mr.
pretty
Stark,
horrifying.
I don't feel good.
I know that face.
Is that the smile you're talking about? While he's in the hospital, all beat up.
He's finally not all sad and mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, get your body together.
How does he even know how to get it together?
I feel like he doesn't. He's trying to figure it out.
I'm just trying to figure out what part of his body I'm seeing. Like, where's his head? Where's his butt?
I love that it's the way that it's molding and unmolding and remolding.
Ew! Ew! Ew!
It's cool.
I didn't like it.
It's good.
He had half a head.
It's good though.
He had a cone.
He did.
He had like a...
But like it's so good.
It's making me very itchy. Like, it's making my skin literally crawl.
What I don't know is how he can change color.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. But everything else, it was great. I loved it. 10 out of 10.
Sorry.
You don't have to go.
Yeah, you really don't.
If it's on the police scanner, then they know about
They'll
it.
get it.
Ew.
I forgot
all
about that storyline.
I'm sure everyone did.
Oh!
So many people just died.
Yeah, just for being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Okay, maybe this is a Spider-Man thing.
It's pretty big.
Sorry, Mary Jane.
It's a biggie. It's a biggie.
I don't think the police can get up there fast enough. Ooh. Once again, skinny powers go.
I love the heartbeat.
Why is Gwen always almost dead? Or dead.
Oh, hey, Stan.
You know, I guess one person can make a difference.
It's a cute one.
Mm-hmm. We miss you.
Yeah.
Isn't that the basketball you guys used to decorate?
That's cute. That's a cute little throwback.
They tell me.
You didn't tell her?
You weren't gonna let me know?
You couldn't give me a phone call before I came all the way out here?
No!
I'm with the kid.
No! Why are you...
He puckered up too. You know your girlfriend's right there.
She's like, that was supposed to be our special little thing.
Right.
Yeah,
that
kissing
was
random
wrong.
people. Now you're pushing her to Harry again.
Mm-hmm. Especially because Harry's all sweet and dumb right now.
I just want to know the, like, physics of him.
Sandman?
Yes, of Sandman. Like, I want to know how he works. After fighting him, 1, you'll be dead. 2, you'll, like, never get sand out of you.
Pete, if you've got a picture of my kiss with Spider-Man, could you bring it to class?
Also,
But
it's
no,
worse
yeah.
that this is some girl you know.
Mm-hmm. It's so much worse that it's some girl you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, oh, so you want to kiss her?
It's like,
you wanted to kiss her.
wait, this whole semester, I don't know anything about this bitch.
I watched my uncle die, and we chased down the wrong man. Now you're telling me you had suspicions for 2 years? Witnesses? Why weren't we told about this?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all knew about this for 2 years
And
and
decided to
said
just-
nothing.
Yeah, no.
I don't need your help.
Yeah,
He's
you
just-
look fine.
He's just hurt in so many different ways.
I think she knows that.
She does know. That's
Of
why
you
she had to
guys.
start with, I'm not here about what happened at dinner.
Like, that's
'Cause
not that.
He's like, there's more important things, but then you and me right now.
I know.
That's always his thing. Like,
It's so true, though.
forgot this thing existed.
It's not, so you can tell that they pigeonholed it in. Especially because, like, you know, he's, like, supposed to be edgier with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can see that the things that are already happening is making him edgier. So we don't need
he
this.
doesn't need Venom.
That being said, what a cool ass moment.
It's a great suit.
It's a great suit. Great suit, great song, great moment.
Like-
I have chills on my thighs, goosebumps going up my vagina.
Did he just,
it's
like,
great.
wake up and he was there and he's like, how did I get here? He's moving a lot more like carefree, kind of.
Yeah. Like he
Closer
never
to the
he didn't
ground.
ever swing that low.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's nice. It reminds me of what they did with Black Panther in the beginning.
You know, I'm a little scared for the trains because these railroad systems are old. You just sitting here swinging on them.
It should not have busted that easily.
That's what I'm saying. That might have been an important part. And now all the trains are just gonna fall.
He's got the eyeliner now.
He's got eyeliner. Oh my god, he's a moody teenager. Oh, he said, it's not a phase, Mom.
You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door.
Period.
Oh my god, guys, we hate that we say that.
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Come over.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
Like, I know that they're friends, but she wrong for this. And she knows she wrong for this.
I mean, that's technically her ex.
It is her ex, but she just hopping between friends and then being like, why aren't you guys good?
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't you guys friends?
Mm-hmm. Don't touch his face.
She
Don't
knows what
caress
she's
his hair.
She knows what she's doing. She is such a big flirt. Like, you and Peter aren't broken up.
No.
There was no...
But she wasn't broken up with
That's why
the
I said
last
she
guy.
seems like the type to cheat.
One sip of alcohol.
One kiss from Mary Jane.
And now it's like you just sat here and smiled in my face.
Yep. And lied to me.
I'm the other guy.
He's like, you know what? I did kill your dad. Square up right now.
I killed him. And what? What you gonna do about it?
Yes, I did that. You do it too for a check.
And that's on period.
I'm just gonna let you know. I know that he's an asshole, but it was this entire scene.
Yeah.
And specifically, this one right here. I'm pretty sure that's the whole reason I watched the movie.
That's the clip that shows up all the time.
For a good reason.
Look, he's a very attractive man.
With a wonderful smile.
He's a very good smile. When he's mad, his, like, neck disappears.
That all you got?
You guys are friends.
They haven't been friends for like 3 years.
Stop the violence.
Stop the violence.
Like, he didn't need to be Dark Spidey to do this. I'm just gonna keep saying it. Like, he didn't need to have Venom to do this.
The Venom storyline is absolutely pointless.
It means nothing. You could have just given him a darker suit. He really thought he was the hottest. Ew, his little walk.
I know Toby was having the best time.
It's so funny.
It's history.
Like, I know people find it cringy, but it's so hilarious.
I know. It's supposed to be cringy, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, and you stole his girl?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, no wonder he takes that suit.
But he grabbed her specifically because it bothers him
and it bothers her. And he's like, and she fine as hell.
Mm-hmm.
It's a win-win-win.
Now take all this.
Oh, God. I want to die.
What did he just... Why did we get close up to his lips like we were in a SpongeBob episode? Y'all talk about the dance scene, but never bring that up?
I know. Criminal.
That?
Criminal. All of you guys should go to jail.
The dance is nothing compared to that. Oof. Oof.
Backhanded. That was just up in the tussle.
I know. It's like he kind of flipped around and she was there. I don't know why she got close to him anyway.
Maybe she was like, it's okay. He loves me. I can stop it.
She's like, I'm going to be one of those girls. Like, look at me. Look at me.
Yeah.
This is not you.
That's literally what
This is not who you are.
Yep.
I want you to kill Peter Parker.
Not you going
Why
to church asking
church?
the Lord to kill Peter.
Yeah, I remember
you
this scene.
using religion wrong. Oh, now it's on your skin. It's
Just
a wrap.
put your skin, baby, on my skin.
No shirt, no skirt.
All I'm in is just skin. No jeans, take them off. Wanna feel your skin. Why does this song fit perfectly with this whole scene? Oh my goodness. That was a Freddy Krueger move. It's always her. She just minded her business.
I know, she ain't talked to Peter in a minute.
So if I was like anyone, just anyone on these streets, I'd be like, why is it always Mary Jane?
Mm-hmm.
And then you'd be like, so who is Mary Jane associated with?
That must be Spider-Man's girl.
Then
you
I'd be
immediately have to think that.
Yeah, and then I'd be like, either she's cheating on her current boyfriend with Spider-Man, or he's Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. They said, that's the real Spidey.
Not that black man. Stop it.
Twist it.
Oh, look. The best friends.
Best friends together forever.
We're Spidey and Harry.
Best friends. Andrew is somewhere crying and sobbing and shitting and throwing up.
He's like, why am I the only one that couldn't catch the girl, huh? Why am I the only one that could? I'm telling you, if Tom Holland drops Zendaya, I am suing.
Why does Venom sound like a pterodactyl?
Just like his papa. Runs in the family, huh? Just
You got it.
Ding, 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 ding,
Ding,
ding,
ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding.
I ain't get to sleep because of y'all.
Y'all not gonna get a sleep because of me.
Mary Jane.
Dang, the sun's coming out. What time was it? Why were y'all out at like 4 a.m.?
They got no sleep.
I'm tired. I'm tired for y'all.
Why were they out at 4 a.m.? Why was she not like
so
at
many
home?
people and that little girl.
Yeah, why were the children out that late? The time frame of this makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
You had a choice when you killed my uncle.
My daughter was dying.
You still killed my uncle. I will. How do the two things correlate?
You killed my uncle. My daughter was dying.
Okay. And? But this is just making me think that in the new Spider-Man, we're finally going to talk about Uncle Ben. Since his whole storyline...
His entire storyline
has to do with Uncle Ben.
I mean, it's a sad story because, you know, everything he was doing, he did for his daughter. And
Yeah.
it just, like, ended up bad, but, like...
It's ended up bad, like...
Yeah, I mean, but that's how he's feeling. He's like, I don't have anything left.
There's a one cemetery in all of New York.
Is that Flash?
It is Flash.
Oh, oh, that was nice.
That's cute.
For no one.
You gotta get better at...
This is why you lost your job.
I know. Every single
Get
time
better.
he shows up or doesn't show up and she just stops the show. Like,
the musicians
the show
are like,
must go on. You guys got spiderwebs in your credits.
It's not a terrible movie.
No, it's
like
not.
People seem to think it is.
It has its cheese and crackers. It's maybe because the second one was what it was.
It was so good.
It was so good
that people were very disappointed at this one, which you can understand.
Yeah.
It wasn't as good.
It wasn't as good in like pretty much any aspect.
Yeah.
Maybe if it had followed the first one, but I don't know.
We are now done the Tobey Maguire movies.
All of Tobey's movies are done.
This is the first time I've watched them in a while.
We were saying, you were talking off camera and saying that Doc Ock is your favorite. Is that still?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, he's a really good villain.
Yeah,
That is a review for the first trilogy.
The first trilogy
of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And the next movies, Ishara has never seen.
I have never seen any of the Amazing Spider-Man, so very excited to finally see why everybody hates them. On to the next movies in different outfits. Hello.
Hi.
You know what we're here for. I am recovering from a wisdom teeth surgery, which is why my face is swollen. If you can tell, I think it's obvious. Anya says it's obvious, but maybe you guys don't study my face as well. I am literally in my pajamas, but I'm still wearing blue and red for Spidey.
I have strawberries, and those are red. Also, if Ishara sounds a little weird, that's why.
Yeah. I'm not really in a lot of pain. I am on powerful pain medicine. I probably won't be emoting that much, like nose down, because it's very swollen. But I'll still be talking, so yeah. We're gonna get into it, and I will decide how I like these movies. Ew.
Yeah, this movie is real into the spiders.
Ew.
Yep.
Tobey's or Sam Raimi's didn't show that much spiders.
Same with Tom Holland. We didn't see any spiders, just
because
the little.
He was already bit.
Yeah, just the little iron spiders.
Dad? Peter with a dad?
Yeah, I forgot in this one, they delve into his parents.
Sorry. Morning, Flash.
Flash is kind of cute.
It's funny seeing how the time difference in these movies, because in the first iterations of Spider-Man, Flash is like a jock, bully, and then in the newer version, because jock bullies aren't, I guess, really like that much of a thing anymore, Flash is like a nerd with Parker, but he's like still a bully. He's more like, because Flash is like in the debate team with him. Yeah.
It's like we see Aunt May get younger and we see Flash get smaller.
What happened to you?
Another so dead character. I mean, it's the same character. Maybe it'll be interesting, but so far I'm like very not interested in anything having to do with the parents. Just like get bit by a spider and fight people.
I've always been interested in his parents, because I'm like, what happened to him?
Stay with the group.
Gwen's gonna look in the back like, what the hell?
Like, sir,
what did I just say?
Didn't I tell you? Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker became Spider-Man just from minding his business. He not minding his business.
Everybody in that movie was just minding their business. Mary Jane, Peter, even Harry.
James Franco.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this scene.
So far, I'm not a fan of it either.
Least favorite scene in the whole movie. If people gave this reason for why they didn't like this movie, I'd agree.
I don't.
Yeah, why are you even in there?
I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Yep. Yep. It's a big boy too.
There's too much going on in my mouth for that scene to have just been shown. Oh, the first time he finds out about his powers is in public.
I'm like, you see, I'm not grabbing. I was like, I'm not grabbing. My hand is like this.
You gotta give her your jacket now.
Yeah. If he can get it off of him. Oh my gosh.
He's like, I gotta hurry up and get off this train. It's like going through super puberty.
Drinking?
She guessed drinking. I would immediately guess drugs or weed or something. Y'all didn't really have to do all this. You did not have to do all this.
Yeah, it died on him.
Ew, no.
Oh, you gotta know your strength now, but I get that you don't. You just gotta relax. Just calm down. Yep, gently.
He didn't even get to brush his teeth. What's that?
Is that a spider or a fly?
Another spider? What is with all the spiders?
Yeah. If bitten by a spider, go to the hospital.
Because I would sit here and just assume, like, this is an adrenaline rush before I die. The fact that neither of these Peters, and honestly probably not Tom either, went to the hospital is beyond me.
I'd go to, like, Aunt May or Uncle Ben and I'd be like, help me. I don't know what's happening.
Especially if I were Toby's Peter. Because at least he, you know, he was doing and being places where he wasn't supposed to. So I can understand why he maybe didn't want to say anything. But Toby, he was just in the lab and the spider went missing and he got bit.
And then that thing just crawled away. So it could have bit more people, like I said.
Maybe it died after, like, that one did.
He does.
Well, he
You can see why. You didn't notice that this whole time?
I really didn't.
This whole time. That's why he said in the beginning, he was like, he's not crippled. He's a sign.
Yeah, I really didn't notice.
Touching himself. Come on. I was.
They're both so awkward.
But she, like, embraces her awkward more.
I'm not feeling these edits. But, you know?
The edits don't bother me as much as the song. The song's kind of weird to me. Like, it just seems like it would be for a different kind of montage.
Yeah.
A montage at the end of a movie when everything is okay.
Yeah. I feel like this definitely should be more of like an upbeat,
like, exciting type of thing.
I do like the thing with the chains. That was cool.
Oh, the little baby.
I feel like you should maybe, like, I don't know, put the mouse to sleep. It's just squirming in there. What you could have accidentally stabbed him. It seemed very dangerous for scientists working with, like, a very, like, big thing.
Not choice.
Great responsibility.
Yep. I like how they changed it, though, to fit this Uncle Ben's character better.
Do they really have to get in a fight right before he dies? Every time?
Don't be a hero.
Is this, like, exactly how it happens in the comics, or are they... I mean, I don't know if you would know. But I wonder if they're doing the same type of thing because that's how it happened in the comics, or if they're doing the same type of thing as a literal reference to the first movies.
I think this one was trying to be a little more like the comics, like with the parent thing too.
Sorry. Okay.
That was cute. I liked that.
Bro, you definitely should have stayed home. But I understand why you wanted to go back to school. I was gonna say, I don't know if it's because the first Tobey Maguire one was like
really fast,
but this one feels really long.
Yeah,
it feels like a lot. It feels like nothing's happening.
Yeah, I agree. I like the music here. It's not, you know, I like Tobey's but I really liked how it slowed down.
Yeah.
It got very, like, it's very spy-esque. I like it. It was good. It looks more like a web than in Tobey's. Tobey's never really looked like a web. It kind of looked like
white
sometimes
stuff,
like wax, string.
Yeah.
This whole training montage came 40 minutes earlier in Toby's.
And like I said, I don't know if it's because his was too fast.
I feel like,
or if this one's pacing.
I feel like both of them were two extreme versions of, like,
Yeah.
this one could have been faster and Toby's could have been slower.
Yeah.
How do these Peters be having these skills?
Like, how do they know how to make these? That's why Tom Holland's original Spider-Man suit was, like, made sense. It was just sweatpants. Bro, I didn't even see him there. I think that was a little too wide. Because I didn't know he was there.
Good thinking, good thinking. Use the window. Get out the window. There you go, you got it.
I do like Andrew's talking scenes when he talks to his villains because it's funny.
Who are you?
No one seems to grasp the concept of the mask.
Why are you shooting?
God, I don't know. Also, like, that was smart. He was like, nobody gets the concepts of masks. He's like, I'm wearing this because I don't want you to know who I am. Duh.
It's so dark.
Yeah, this movie is very dark.
Even when it's, like, bright in daytime, it's pretty drab.
Listen to me. Secrets have a cost. They're not for free.
I feel like this one is more emotional.
Yes, it is. This isn't a very emotional set of movies. He's like, well, everything's been taken from me, so either I die or this is successful. You have to unwrap your own arm.
That is super disgusting. Why is this movie so gross? It's all veiny and weird.
It doesn't look like it was ready to be unwrapped.
I know. Did you unwrap it a little too soon?
I think you should have kept it in there a little longer.
Overzealous.
Ew, it's like clear.
I know. Ugh.
Okay.
I'd be like, yeah, no, you drive. I'm gonna get out the taxi now.
What are you trying to say? I'm saying he's trying to help, and it looks like he's trying to do something maybe the police can't.
Ooh.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't even say nothing? He's doing a very good job being calm in this situation, though.
Oh my god.
Jack, climb!
Climb or die. Like, sorry, kid. This is very stressful.
Jack, you are 6 seconds away from burning alive. If you don't...
Like, I know it's scary, but
you gotta go.
That's what I was thinking he could do.
He can't drop everyone. Sir, you should have checked all the other cars. Or, like, brought them up at least. They're not just hanging on the side.
Oh my god, this is the brightest the movie ever has been. Jeez.
I feel like after a while, I'd be like, yo, are you Spider-Man?
I know, what is up with him?
He has transformed himself into a giant lizard.
Look, he tried to warn the police, and they did nothing.
And then got mad that he said that y'all were useless. Like,
exactly, because you don't ever believe anybody.
It is, to be fair, my favorite Spider-Man position. He's just... What?
This is weird that you have a favorite Spider-Man position.
I mean, like, when he's coming down and his legs
Like
are
a
like
spider?
that. Yeah, I like it. Like, some of the... Oh!
You stopped me once.
He saw the same accent.
Also, I hate his face.
His face is very ugly.
It looks too human. I was like, once again, he's like, skinny powers, go.
Peter Parker.
Why?
And you didn't get the picture, so tell me, what was the point?
She's not screaming enough for me.
I like that Zendaya's MJ screamed.
She was like, yeah, we're never doing that again.
Although, to be fair, Toby's MJ was just happy to be saved every time. She's like, yep.
She's like,
I'm strapped in.
I feel like I would still scream. I still like,
did he go through the toilet? Oh, not through it. I keep forgetting how big he is.
He's huge.
Nowhere to hide, Peter.
Ew, stop talking. It's so gross.
Why?
I don't know. His face and like
it's like
mouth.
his face with his voice.
Yeah.
Is slightly too human. I feel like you should just be grunting at this point.
Yeah.
All these souls, lost and alone.
All these souls.
It's like
lost.
Why is he British?
I like it when Spider-Man is significantly smaller than his villain because it makes him look more bug-like.
Girl,
what are you doing?
This is my issue with her.
What is she doing?
This is why when I was talking about Toby's
MJ?
Toby's MJ. That's why I kept saying it, because she doesn't know how to mind her own business.
Well, she needs to learn very quickly. She's just human.
All the books.
I really loved that.
That was really cute.
Oh, I'm glad you
know.
circled it enough times.
Why he put his jacket on?
He was cold.
And he got his bag.
See, I wouldn't be the one to get closer. I'd be in the back like, did we get him?
And there he goes. Back to life.
Back to life. Back to reality.
She is on a mission. This time I'll give it to her because Peter asked her to do this.
Stand down now or we will open fire.
There's a monstrous lizard.
What did Toby always say? This is bigger than me and you.
Yes, like...
Hold your fire!
Stupid. I said hold your fire.
A piano slam.
This is literally Jurassic Park.
Spider-Man needs those pick points high and lined up.
I like it. I tell you, my favorite thing, and
New
I
York,
really miss it about these movies, is when these other characters have a role as well.
Mm-hmm. Especially with like somebody like Spider-Man. Like he's the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Like his thing is literally about
it's the neighborhood,
the community. Yeah.
Yeah. Tom's never in his neighborhood.
He's no way home, far from home.
You know, go home. Chills.
Yeah, this is a really good scene.
Hi.
He just can't keep his mask on.
Peter Parker.
Stop talking.
Looks like Voldemort.
I got this, Peter. Go!
I feel like the dad's about to die. I don't know. Oh, so I was right.
Yeah.
I know these dead characters.
If you're a father, you're gonna die.
People will get hurt. Sometimes the people closest to you.
He said, just make sure it's not my daughter, okay?
Mm-hmm. Dang, you didn't even go to the funeral with her? Well, I guess he did say stay away from her, but like...
Like, sorry, Gwen, it was literally his dying wish. His last request.
I feel like you should at least, like, say something to her.
So, Parker?
Are y'all friends now?
I like that. That's different.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Mr. Parker.
Yeah, but those are the best kind.
Ooh. Okay, Peter.
You should leave him alone.
What the hell? What the hell is that? That was not bad.
That's why I was like, I don't know why people thought that they were, like, awful.
Well, my thing is that it seems like people are basing that more off the second one, and since I haven't seen it yet, then I can't really say much about that. They were trying to get away from, like, the cheesiness of the first ones, which is why it was, like, grittier and serious. I liked what they did with the Flash character a lot. That's probably, like, my favorite thing. One of my biggest things is that I felt like it was slow. Felt like it could have been moving faster.
Yeah. Like, the second half of the movie was good.
I'm going to be taking some... Oh my goodness. Our Spidey. It's broken. Hello again.
We're just gonna get into it.
Yep. This is the Amazing Spider-Man DOS.
Purchased by accident?
No.
They're like, are you sure you want to watch this movie?
Yes, this is considered the worst of these movies. Worse than Spider-Man 3. But I am now putting all of that out of my head. Just gonna experience the movie. Also, I'm still wearing blue and red for Spidey.
I didn't know if this was the movie or if it was like... Oh my god.
I thought it was one of those, like, you know, studio logos.
We're gonna spend every day from now on looking over our shoulders.
So they weren't coming back to him either way.
Well, at least now he can grow up thinking that they were going to.
We're gonna be alright.
You should have shot him.
It does not look.
I didn't even remember that happened, but I was like, just because I feel like it could.
Oh, it's brighter. I like that. I'm so glad it's brighter. I could barely see the whole last movie.
Also, I like that the suit kind of
getting
looks like
better.
it doesn't like fully fit. Like you can see like the ripples of like the fabric. Usually you can't. It's just like a skin tight suit. He looks so shiny.
I know. I still want to know what his suit
Is
is
it made out of
of.
silk?
Excuse me.
Oh my goodness.
All those people. Oh, thanks. You saved that one guy. What about the people in the cars? Oh, hi.
Hi, Stan.
I wish your uncle could have been here.
Me too.
Can we just have like one movie where Uncle Ben survives?
No, because it would be some kind of reboot, and they're like, let's kill Aunt May instead.
True.
Just to switch it up, and everybody would be like, why is this movie existing?
This is a wind turbine. You make this?
Oh, that's cute. He's being a neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's really cute. I know the movie just started, but so far I'm like, why do people hate it so much?
I think they really just hate what they did to Jamie Foxx's character.
Say about you in the press, but it doesn't matter to me because I know the real you because you're amazing.
What's happening?
He saved him, and he has a savior complex now, and he thinks that... Oh, I just hit it. He thinks that he is best friends with Spider-Man.
And I'm Spider-Man.
You're no Spider-Man. He's a Leo. You're a Sagittarius.
He's a Leo, you're a Sagittarius. So is Spider-Man a Leo?
You know what? That makes so much sense.
It does.
Oh, it was nice to meet you, man.
She's like, yep, you just triggered me.
Remember my name.
Oh, gosh. Sir.
Go to therapy.
I know. Instead, he's just going to become a villain.
Most villains need to go to therapy, so...
So
But
do
you know what?
heroes.
Everybody needs to go to therapy. This is awkward. This
16th birthday.
This is kind of awkward exposition.
I don't expect forgiveness from you.
Then why is he here? This is such a weird exchange. I feel like we kind of didn't need the whole Green Goblin storyline. Like the rest of the movie was progressing pretty nicely. I feel like you do that and then you let it go. Yeah.
If this weren't a superhero movie, it closed this gap.
Yeah, if this weren't a superhero movie, you'd be dead.
He wears spandex to rescue kittens from trees. I'm so impressed.
Kinda like to think it gives people hope.
He gets so upset.
I know, because he's like, stop talking about me.
Calm down.
Have you been following me?
Okay, Joe.
I know. But it's not creepy for him because he's Spider-Man.
He said, hello, you.
His spidey sense is strong.
Yeah, it is.
He'd be feeling things way before they even happen.
She's like, you want me to just like stay here and watch your
know.
stuff then?
He like also never says anything. Like he could be like, I'll be right back. He just dips.
Yeah.
No.
Y'all didn't see that he was handling it?
Also that he just stepped backwards. Like what is backwards gonna do? He stepped in a puddle.
Yeah, his spidey sense is definitely the best of all of them, because Jesus.
Like he
His
legit
spidey
slowed
sense
down
is,
time.
Yeah, like slowing down time.
It's my jam.
It's something. Their music be weird sometimes.
Yeah. I guess it's like more the lyrics. I love you even when you're gone. Stuff like that. Like you gotta listen to the lyrics too.
I guess.
Turn your back on me.
I know, you just gotta get up. There you go.
He does that a lot.
If our blood isn't compatible, you could die.
I'm already dying.
Honestly.
I know.
I say just give him the blood.
Honestly.
Like what was the point of even going there if you weren't gonna do it? Now you just made him even more mad at you.
Go home, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
This is almost romantic lighting.
Well, she's like, I'm very attracted to you. And I want to help in any way I can. He noticed me. This movie is a lot about
noticing.
Yeah.
Not being invisible.
If anybody looked up and smiled like that and said, I know my way out, I'm like, no.
We're
Take him
still
out.
gonna go with you.
Yeah, because why would you trust him to... You told him he's fired, that no one would ever miss him if he was gone, and then you're just gonna let him walk out by himself?
I know.
And he knows this company kind of like the back of his hand?
Oh my god, yes, he needs you.
That's what he's saying. He's like, yes, I just said that.
Oh.
Ew, he like phased out of existence. Ooh, where'd you get a suit from?
I know.
When did you make this?
No, we need to go back a scene or two. I need to see that happen.
How dare you come back in here?
You really gonna argue with me right now?
Do you see who's sitting next to me?
Are you bringing him back to life? So what, can he kill people and bring them back? How did he learn that he could do this so quickly?
It's a really good question.
Like, he just kind of figured that he could do
Figured
these
out
things.
all of his powers.
Yeah.
There's no learning curve.
It seems to be that way with villains, though. We don't ever see them learn to use their powers. They just know. Ew, why is his shirt ripping off like that?
I know.
Ew. What are you being turned into?
Ew. Ew!
Why did his shoulder blades do... Ew. Why do they keep going back and forth? Okay, Green Goblin, go get in your suit. Ew.
I'm glad they chose Toby's Green Goblin instead of his Green Goblin.
I know. This is freaking me out. He really is turning into a goblin.
Oh.
They just said, yeah, William Dafoe just looks like a goblin. Yeah, this is the scene that literally solidifies her death.
I'm just gonna follow you everywhere.
Once he said that, he just set up the rest of her life, which is a few more minutes.
Yeah, now.
I remember watching this in the movie theater, and once he said that, I was like, oh, she's gonna die. Because I'm like, you can't have Spider-Man follow his love to England.
No.
Like, he's...
What is this? Spider-Man Far From Home? What's Harry doing?
Vibing. Becoming the Green Goblin. Flying around.
I thought you already did that, though.
Yeah, well, he's got to get used to the board. Okay? While this is happening, he's doing his learning thing.
He just threw up electric sparks on his face. I'm amused.
I know. Why are you playing music?
Is that her?
Yeah, her stupid self. I kind of wish there was another movie just because it, like, she dies and we don't get to, like, see
the aftermath of that.
Yeah.
There is so much happening.
So much.
This, and then she's trying to figure that out, and then there's planes in the air that I completely forgot about until they showed it for 2 seconds. And somewhere Harry is vibing. Like, this is a lot. He's like, oh yeah, I see it.
Woo! My goodness. They both had to work together at the same time, because if they didn't turn at the same...
And it's not even over, is it?
No, because Harry's still out somewhere vibing. Learning how to use his little hoverboard. Trying to figure out how to get there.
This reaction is painful. Because of my face.
Oh. So you're talking about what? There he is. There he is. Late to the party as usual. Girl, go back inside. Or don't. Or I don't know where you should go, honestly.
Stayed away.
Ooh. Took a little hand.
That thud.
Her like spine and head, just everything.
That
just
head,
snapped.
yeah.
It seemed like it was instant though.
Yeah.
She didn't. No, well, she was falling, so she was terrified.
And I guess he really can, because that's the end of the series.
At this point, I'm like, yeah, I'm done being Spider-Man. Good luck, New York. Look at them setting up for a movie that's not going to happen. The rest of this movie can just go away.
I know,
it's
honestly.
unnecessary. See, there it is. Ooh, and there's the wings.
Wow.
I know, they like hinted at all of these.
And then nothing, right?
Why would you still have your child there? Like, I don't understand why people just stand there and watch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I will watch on the news.
Especially if I have a kid.
Yes.
We getting the hell out of here. Oh my goodness.
This is why. Because kids do weird stuff like this.
You're the bravest kid I've ever seen.
He sounds like he's like 10 seconds away from crying.
Mm-hmm. It was amazing.
So what'd you think?
I didn't think it was awful. I really didn't. There wasn't
a lot going on.
Yeah,
but it wasn't bad.
It's definitely because now I've seen all of them. I've seen Tom's, I've seen Toby's, and I've seen Andrew's, and I can definitely say that Andrew's movies are my least favorite. But I don't think it was bad. It was just like some like really weird choices sometimes.
I wouldn't like if they were on TV and they were like on my TV. I wouldn't like immediately be like, oh, I hate this movie and have to turn it off.
Yeah,
like you know.
There were things I liked. I kept saying it, but I really liked his webs in this one. I liked that they looked like webs.
I also I loved him and Gwen's chemistry. Like Andrew and Emma have had really good chemistry. Mm-hmm. Don't know how they're doing now as friends or whatever.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they're not together anymore.
Solid relationship.
Yeah.
Always
I feel like, because obviously the only reason they put Green Goblin in there was to set up for the next movies. Mm-hmm. But seeing as there are no next movies,
you felt like his inclusion was unnecessary.
Yeah, his inclusion was very unnecessary.
I agree.
Because like he didn't need Harry to find out about his dad and Oscorp and all that. He didn't need Harry. Even like Jamie Foxx's character, even Electro didn't need Harry to like do all this stuff. So like
he didn't have to be there.
Yeah, without the other movies, his inclusion is kind of just because like he even came in like the last 2 seconds of the fight and then lasted 2 seconds in the fight. So
I think the main issue with this movie as well as the third Spider-Man movie is that they're so focused on their franchise. Mm-hmm. They're so focused on building.
They're not focused on the movie.
They're not focused on the movie in itself. Yeah. And in comparison, the first Spider-Man can stand alone, and I mean Tobey's. The first Spider-Man can stand alone. Its whole complete arc and everything, as well as like opening up doors for future sequels. The second one can stand alone. Meanwhile, the third one was trying to set so much up, and that's why it failed. And this feels like the same thing. Even worse though, because it felt like they were setting up like even more so.
Like they set up a lot. They literally showed us all of the costumes for the next like villains. Like I feel like
that's embarrassing.
Yeah, I feel like when you set up your villains too much, it like I don't know. That's what the MCU I think does really well because they don't be showing us the villains. Like they'll like give us little bits and pieces until we're like, okay, this is gonna be like the villain. Like Thanos, we kept kind of hearing about him and like seeing his minions and like we saw the side of his face and then we saw like him and then like you know so they kind of build him up. Yeah, this one they were like, yeah, we're just gonna show you all the villains that are coming up.
And then even with Thanos, he until Infinity War he was never the main villain. They let whatever villain in that movie, whatever it was, if it was Loki in Avengers, if it was Ronan in Guardians, like, of course his presence is there, but he was not the villain. He would be there for, like, 5 minute tops. Yeah. 5 minutes top.
Yeah.
And then this one, they just tried to, like, shoehorn Harry in there.
Yeah. And all of the, like, I don't think we had to end with Rhino.
That being said, yeah, it wasn't awful. It's certainly not a movie that I would, like, pay money to watch again, but it wasn't that bad. And Andrew was acting his ass off.
Yeah, Andrew was a great Spider-Man. Like, I don't know why people hate on him so much.
Because his movies...
I know, but it's not like him himself as Spider-Man, as Peter. Like, he was good.
Perfectly fine.
He did perfectly fine.
The scene with Gwen was definitely emotional, and I think they did a good job there. And I am also sad that we didn't really get to see more of the aftermath of that.
Yeah. I feel like it would have been nice to see him move on. But that's not, like, I want to say it's not this movie's fault, but, like, it kind of is. 'Cause then there wasn't another movie after this. All right.
So, we're going to go to the next. On the block.
It's the same video, but I look different.
We're rolling right up into the next movie, which is
Into the Spiderverse.
I remember watching this and being slightly overwhelmed.
We don't really talk about this.
We should.
We
It was
should.
good.
I know people were really like, are they gonna bring Shamika Moore back? And they did.
You gotta say I love you back.
Embarrassing him isn't gonna make it any better.
I know. It's just gonna make him madder.
Yeah.
Hey, Gwen.
Like, how long has she been there? Like, did she enroll to
Was
the
it
school?
like that day?
Yeah, I'm like, did she just arrive that day and just stole someone's seat? Haley getting hurt. Checks, bro. Checks.
I want to see her bank account, but I also don't because it would make me cry.
It made me so sad.
Like, hey.
Would that work on you?
No, I'd be like, hello?
Even if it was like a hot girl?
I feel like I would just be like, why are you touching me? You know I don't like to be touched. I feel like you don't feel that.
I think I would feel it.
I would
at
definitely
least a little
feel
tickle and be like,
It's too crazy.
It's so good.
I'm like, the people that do graffiti are so talented. Because one, they be reaching spots that I'm like, how do you even get there? Also, I just want to know how y'all don't see a glowing spider. Like, it's got glowing feet.
It's glowing.
It's got glowing feet. Y'all don't see that? I see spiders that don't glow.
He reacted.
He reacted too slow. I'd have been like, ah!
Wait, why is the voice in my head so loud?
I feel that.
Ay.
She's trying to help you. Did he get bit by a spider or is he just having a panic attack? Because this is also what that feels like.
What was worse, his finding out or Andrew's Peter?
I don't know. Andrew undressed some lady.
And he undressed himself.
He undressed himself and is attached to pigeons and ripped a girl's hair off. So I don't know. It might be his.
That thing big.
I know. I was about to say, that's a big spider. And it's not glowing no more. It's really dead. Peter, you're telling me your little spidey sense isn't picking up that there's another person there?
His spidey sense is like, something's happening. And he's like, yeah, I know.
He's like, I'm dealing with it. And it's like, no, something else.
If you stick around, I can show you the ropes.
If you can stick around.
You can't.
And you won't. His music is always so creepy.
I was about to say the exact same thing.
I should go up there and help him.
That wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be the thought process for me. I should. It would be, should I? And then it would be, doesn't matter because I'm not.
His head is so tiny.
So big.
Swing up there. Use this key. Push the button and blow it up.
Swing. I haven't gotten that far yet, okay? I've just been sticking to things.
That's literally
I don't even know if I have webs in me or if I have to make mine. Like, I don't know what my situation is.
It's not always about the money, Spider-Man.
What did you say?
I said his mouth is so tiny.
Oh.
The fact that you brought your nephew
to
this place knowing where it was and what it was. Like, you thought he wouldn't come back on his own? Ew, did they just, like, actually get the guy that did that does the voice? Because that's something, that's
can
exactly...
they, like, borrow the audio?
They just borrowed the audio. They're like, hey, can we have the train audio?
How long ago did that guy do it? Because they've been saying that for a minute.
I don't know, and I feel like it's been his voice for a minute.
Yeah, do they have, like, an MP3 of it? Or is it this, like, old record?
Our family doesn't run from things, Miles.
Your family. I be knowing when to run. That's really what it is. You don't gotta always run, but you gotta know when to.
Right? You gotta know. Pick your battles. You gotta know.
Hero known as Spider-Man
has died.
I mean, I guess they just like get rid of the body. He didn't say hide it. So like, did they just toss it out to the street with his mask off? Like,
Maybe.
Is this your king?
I'm going to miss him.
And we miss you. He's like, that was a creepy old man.
Yeah. That's gotta be like hard to do. You guys sit there and address the whole like world or like all of New York.
Yeah, but she seems the type to have wanted to do that.
I guess she also knows that it would be what he would want. Because he loved New York. Which is why Andrew's Spider-Man was never going to leave New York. Does, like, the Spider-Man... Okay, no, he is cold. Because I'm like, does the Spider-Man serum not make him cold anymore? Because he got shorts on, no jacket. I'm cold looking at him. I love that our Spider-Man is, like, the degenerate one that, like, loses everything.
Somebody stop that train!
You stop the train.
Right, that's your job now.
Stopping trains. That's literally the only thing that's in the job description.
Exactly. Like, what if you like glitched and like became one with the rails?
Did you break this?
No, it broke.
Kids.
Yep.
It's like, it didn't just break on its own.
Yeah, you were the one who had it, correct?
Who broke it?
Like, I don't know.
Disinfect the mask. You're gonna want to use baby powder in the soup, heavy on the joints.
Okay, look, all of those are gonna help you later on.
He got sweatpants on.
He's like,
That
it's
would be
cold.
me. That would be me.
The suit isn't very insulated, okay? It's cold. How did he fit in that car? Someone tell me. Someone tell me how he fit in that car and how he got. I want to see him get out.
Anya said, I want to know the physics of Sandman. I want to know the physics of him.
I just want to know. I want to see him get out of that truck.
I just want the logistics.
Because how?
He shimmies.
Shimmies what? His pinky out? This man is large.
Dr. Olivia Octavia.
There's a reason it's always Doc Ock. Is all I'm saying. Because Doc Ock is the best. Little twig.
He's a little twig. Look at him, all skinny.
Stop shooting me. I'm 12.
She said, y'all relax. I got this.
Yeah, I'm good.
How does the hood stay up? Does it have like a Velcro like thing on the top?
Again, what are the logistics? I like it. I love it. He's so big though.
He's so large.
Like, he looks even bigger when he's not in his black suit.
I just want to know how the logistics of their sex, okay? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
You know, maybe he's unnaturally large, so maybe it's steroids.
So it's tiny.
That I'm from an alternate dimension.
They pick up on it.
Yeah,
so
why is this just everyone's first guess? I mean, I guess like if this person just died, you just buried them. You're like, unless you're a zombie clone.
You think you're the only people who thought to come here?
So I guess that's why.
That's why she picked up. Yeah.
It can get weirder.
Hey, John Mulaney.
Hey, they got the perfect voice actors.
They did.
One of us has to stay behind and destroy it.
I'll do it.
Why wouldn't Miles be the one to do it? He lives here.
I'm the only one who's supposed to be here.
I guess they're all like, because you just became Spider-Man. Not even Spider-Man yet. It's so scary. Like, why your music gotta be so scary?
Because he's scary. I like the purple, looking like Anya.
You know me, sir. I don't ever quit.
Honestly, if I was like all the other Peters, all the other Spider-Men, I'd be like, have you lost anyone yet? He'd be like, no. They're like, ooh.
It's coming up.
Yeah.
Why is that a thing with the bite?
I don't know. There's one Peter Parker out there that doesn't lose anybody. And they're all just like, we hate you.
Vibing. Life is grand and great.
Or not Peter Parker, but Spider-Man.
Or Spider-Woman.
Or Spider-Person.
Binary.
Spider-Person. Spider... Because Spider-Pig isn't even a person.
Spider... Some
Spider entity. Spider entity. Okay? So you were doing a lot.
That was so much.
It was so much.
Just like lift your mask.
Right. He's like, I don't know what to do because like it's my uncle, but it's Spider-Man, but it's my uncle.
If you lift the mask, I guarantee you'll.
Yeah, he'll stop.
Mm-hmm.
Take off your fucking mask.
Uncle. Say uncle. Yeah.
We should have did that so long ago.
Yeah. I'm going through a lot right now.
A lot just happened, and I know that he knows that, but he's like, you gotta go, or he gonna try to kill you. Sir, you got that whole suit and it wasn't bulletproof?
I'm just saying.
Like, what's the suit for then?
To look cool.
At least make it useful. Bulletproof.
Bulletproof.
That's like the simplest of things.
That's the first look. All we've been saying is how we wouldn't be superheroes, but I can tell you one thing: if I'm gonna be a superhero,
I'm gonna be
not
safe.
Bulletproof myself, the suit is. Otherwise, I ain't doing nothing.
Like,
get me a bulletproof suit.
If he would have shot him in the head,
and then we could talk.
That made sense, but that would have been a little too gory.
And then we couldn't have this moment.
Then we couldn't have this moment. But like, where did you get shot? In the hand? Like, I don't understand. It's always the uncle. Well, most times.
Sometimes it's the daddy.
Sometimes it's both.
Sometimes it's both. You know, they didn't have to do Andrew like that.
They said, you just need no father figures. I mean, that's what they also did to Tom. Every father figure he has dies.
Yeah, roommate seems lit.
I know. Are they going to be friends in the next one? And he's like his Ned?
I was going to say, or his Harry, but that always turns out bad.
No, yeah. Harry, we'll see how Ned turns out.
So far, he's okay.
So far, he's okay, but he be getting close to danger every movie. He gets closer and closer.
Oh, you mean in the death area?
Yes.
I meant in the evil area.
Oh. He's like, bro, you can't even, like, get out of my grasp right now. He's like, I don't think you're ready for this right now. Like, I know why it should be him, but, like, you gotta see why they don't want you to do it.
Bro, why did I fully forget that was his power?
You forgot that he could do that?
Yes!
They kept talking about the Sparky Sparks.
I know, but I still forgot.
Go get your suit, Miles.
It's like my favorite part.
Hey.
But to be fair, it's like everyone's favorite part. I'm not special for this.
Yeah, it's a great part. Make your suit bulletproof. Learn from your uncle's mistakes.
This is why you always gotta do it from high.
Give yourself time.
Well, no, I was saying because you... I was saying because you gotta, like, really feel the danger and, like, really take that leap of faith.
Mm-hmm. He's about to Gwen himself.
He took a leap of faith.
So did Gwen.
She didn't leap.
I know. She got dropped.
That was not a choice.
Okay, but imagine you're like, my first mission as Spider-Man was helping other spider people get back to their dimensions. And I had to fight Wilson Fisk and all these other bad guys. So I think I'm the strongest.
Right?
You figured it out.
You figured it out. Did they tell her the context of this? Or they were like, just say you figured it out?
You figured it out.
You got a problem with cartoons?
Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground, you mother. Oh, look.
Your favorite
Gwen gets caught.
Again, Andrew is crying and sobbing.
He was done so bad.
He really was. Why is he the only one who can't save nobody?
Couldn't save his girl, couldn't save his uncle, couldn't save his dad.
Even in the movie, he would save like one person at a time.
Yeah.
You know, meanwhile, they have Toby saving whole train loads.
Yeah, no, Toby had a trolley problem.
Got them both. That's the thing.
Both.
I truly do not believe in my heart of hearts
Andrew
that
would have
gotten them both. Meanwhile,
No.
that wasn't even the main fight for him.
His reaction
that was
time,
a side quest.
His reaction time was not that quick.
But like, all love to him.
All love to him. How's Miles' hair fitting in that thing?
He got a...
Ew, it's got lumps.
Yeah.
You gotta go home, man.
Like, you can't stay here. You gotta go home. You don't gotta go home. Home.
But you can't stay here.
Yes, that's what I meant to say. And you go find your MJ.
I'm just scared.
In one of the comics, his sperm was radioactive and he killed her. So, let's hope that doesn't happen. You could?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that.
I don't know. He was real sad about it.
Yeah, I imagine he was. You know, I think he'll be okay. If it was Andrews...
Maybe it's fine that they stopped at 2, because if he would have found MJ, they would have found a way to make his radioactive sperm and then kill her.
Yep. Why is he so big? What did he take?
Everything. All the things.
Is there like because we're
I know,
inside.
I'm like, are we in the... Is it just all happening in the building? Or are we like in the world now?
I just gotta know the logistics of the eyes.
We need the logistics. I wonder if that felt weird.
I bet it did.
You're like, what happened? What if you like slept through all of that? And everyone's like, did you not
remember?
Do you remember? You're like, what are you guys talking about?
I'd have the weirdest case of FOMO.
I know. I'd be like, wait, can we do it again?
Thank you for your bravery tonight.
Thank you for your bravery tonight. He ain't die from that? Yeah, this man on something. Because how did he not die?
I'm not the only one.
And then this is how like the next movie seems to start out.
It seems to. Which is really cute.
That is really cute. I hope it does start. Oh yeah, because this is...
Oh right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I completely forgot that was the end of the movie.
I did too.
So...
Alright, guess a mini review?
A mini review of all the movies. Favorite Spider-Man?
Still Toby. Still.
I honestly don't know if I have like a favorite. I like them all. They're all like... All the movies are very entertaining for me.
Mm-hmm.
I have fun.
Because I've basically watched all these movies twice because I'm editing. So I just rewatched Amazing Spider-Man, well, both of them, but specifically the first one. And I didn't talk about in my review how much I really liked the scene with the cranes. I talked about Flash and I talked about other things, but I gotta shout that out because I really like that. So quick little thing for Amazing Spider-Man. And I think that they kind of missed on that for the second one. But it's all good. All Spider-Man did what they had to do.
They did. And, you know, we got our Black Spider-Man, our POC Spider-Man. Loving that.
It's great.
And we got a POC Spider-Man, a Spider-Woman, like all in the same movie.
And an animal.
An animal. And a robot.
I love it.
It was great.
Yeah.
I know people were mad because they were like, why does the first Black Spider-Man have to be animated? And I was like, I guess.
We gonna take what we can get.
We could take what we can get. Also, it was a very good movie.
It was a very good movie.
Like, y'all complained that the other Spider-Man movies were bad, so they were like, fine, let's try animation. Is this good? And you know, we're probably going to wind up seeing him in the MCU somehow.
We better.
Yeah. That's like when they came out with the news that, like, they were going to keep making Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. I'm like, yeah, of course you are, Sony. You know how much money you're making? Like, you would be stupid to not do it.
How much did they make, like, even before the movie came out?
Like,
on the tickets.
Exactly. Like, you would be so dumb to not continue to make Spider-Man movies as long as the MCU wants to.
Yeah.
Like, so do they own the rights to all the Spider-Men? Like, just that name? So that umbrella has all of them under it?
I guess so. Maybe. I don't know.
Kind of sucks, but whatever.
It is what it is.
I know Marvel is sick of working with Sony, but
we gonna take what we can get. Again.
They were like, we sold it to you before the MCU became a thing, okay?
Before we had the money.
And then we were like, hey, can we have him back?
And they said, no.
Absolutely not.
Our moneymaker.
Yeah, he is. And they got Venom, too.
Ranking the movies that we watched. I'm going to put Spider-Man 2.
Where do you put these two movies in your ranking?
I would rank it Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man, the first one, Spider-Man Far From Home. Starting to lose track of how many there are. Amazing Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3. Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I think that's, like I said, I would just think I flip into the Spiderverse.
And Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
And your Homecoming and Far From Home is the same too.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So thank you for joining us on this journey.
Thank you.
It was a lot of fun.
It was. We love watching all the Spider-Man movies.
Yes. I already know I've edited half the video at this point. So I already know so much is cut. If you want to see the uncut versions, make sure that you go on Patreon.
Yes.
And especially for Far From Home and Homecoming, because I don't even know if they're making it in the video.
Yes. So if you would like to see our full videos, you can subscribe to our Patreon. It'll be available to all tiers?
10 and up.
10 and up. So you guys will be able to enjoy that.
And you can, if you've watched the new Spider-Man and you want to talk about it, then go ahead, because we will have watched it.
Well, I don't know, because then it's spoilers for other people.
I was gonna say, make sure you put
spoilers first, then do space, press the enter tab a few times, and then put what you have to say.
And we are watching it at the end of the 16th. So from then on, you can go ahead and you can discuss it. But be careful. Be careful if you've not seen it and you're perusing the comments.
Yes, be very, very careful.
Yeah.
All right.
If you watched to the end.
We already did that. If you watched to the end, guess what we're going to have you put in as the emoji? It's a spider.
It's a spider.
Put a spider.
Put an umbrella. No, okay. Yeah, they'll put a spider.
Oh my goodness, I'm hungry. Put a spider and tell us your ranking of the Spider-Man movie. Who's your favorite Spider-Man? Doesn't even have to be any of the the 3 live action guys. It could be any of the older ones, if any of those are your favorite, from the TV shows.
Yeah, let us know.
Could be Miles Morales. Just let us know.
She always needs to eat.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
Yeah. And that's it.
Bye! Hi.
Hi.
Let me get my spotlight.
It's dark in this car.
It's dark as shit.
Is there no, you can't turn it up?
No, you can't move the lights. It's weird.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, guys?
They're watching us. What are we doing?
We are about to go into the movies.
To see what?
We're gonna see No Way Home. I almost said Far From Home.
Far From Home, Homecoming, No Way Home, same movie. Yes, we will be going into the movie theaters.
I have a 5-hour energy because it's 11 o'clock. Well, that's what time the movie is. It's 10:30-ish now. It's really close. But I've been up since 5 a.m. So if I want to make it through this movie, I had to 5-hour energy myself. I actually have to take the rest of it because I was taking it and I almost gagged.
I think people from the other showing are
That's what I'm afraid of. I don't want to go in there and everybody's like, oh my god,
I know
this
they're
one
talking
part
about
was so
it.
good.
Yeah,
like,
we just gotta wait a second.
So they're out there yelling. Don't be yelling the movie.
Don't be. I mean, the sooner we get into the theater, the better. Because then we can just sit there and
the
vibe.
theater.
You know, the theater. The theater.
Right. I need a water.
Well, luckily, there are drinks in the movie theater. Oh, it's too late. There's a dollar store that's around here that we usually go to before we go in the movies. It's illegal to bring things into the movies. Don't do that.
Which is why we never do it. That was a misdirect. I'd rather take a shot at tequila.
It looks like you are. It looks like you're like getting drunk to go to the movies.
Don't I not make faces like this when I take shots of tequila though?
I don't know, man. Usually when you're taking shots, I'm taking shots, so I'm not really looking.
Hi, Onion. You guys can't hear it for copyright reasons, but Pony is playing.
Yeah, what Ishara said. We're watching, and what I said.
Do you have predictions?
Oh my god. Well, I'm hoping that Matt Murdock shows up.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't know what's about to happen. I think everybody's kind of just like after they actually killed people, it's kind of just like, who knows what they're gonna do, you know? Well, I don't think Spider-Man is gonna die, because they said that there's more movies with Tom Holland.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that means he doesn't die. I don't know. I guess we're going to... we're gonna see a lot of alternate reality stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't have predictions. I'm just kind of scared what's gonna happen, and I hope nothing happens to Ned or Aunt May, because I will.
Or Zendaya.
Or Zendaya. Well, I think it's because I was like,
what?
We like kind of established that nothing would happen to Zendaya.
Oh, okay.
But we don't know. Maybe that could be them trying to trick us into thinking that nothing would happen.
Yeah. Very exciting things, though.
Well, yeah. Well, it's 10:41, so we should go in there.
We're gonna go in.
Okay. We'll see you at the end of the movie.
And cut.
Bye. We just saw the movie.
We just saw the movie.
Oh my god, it was so good.
Y'all.
It was so good.
Y'all,
it was so good.
I'm not the same. I am not the same.
Like, I want to talk to you all about it, so see it.
I mean, we can put spoilers in the title.
See it once, then see it again, then see it another time, then see it 2 more times.
And see it a third time for the...
For the what? I feel like this one has so many, like, surprises. But yeah, they had so many surprises. Yeah. I kind of just want to drive home. So we can talk more about this at home.